This is the movie lUcy. I don't know if I can play it on YouTube. I mean, like that or not, I just don't. However, when I first turned it on, I found out the man she's talking to, his name is Richard. In my mind, said, girls run like fast. Run like the wind away from him. And she tries to get away from him. But she cannot. And I'm not going to tell you why. Just in case you watch it. So, then she goes in. I don't know if I can watch it or not, but then she goes into this place, right? And maybe they won't let me watch it anyway. And so the Ting Ting people, they come out and they snatch her. And then, you bastard you. And then the Ting Ting people, they open her up. And they put drugs in her. Now, I go back to Rush Limbaugh. See, this is how they are getting the drugs across, They will open you up somewhere and put a pouch of the drugs there. But the drugs that they do, wow. I know I am going to do this video in just that part, because I don't know if I can put this on YouTube or not. I mean, if it was old, I'm sure I could. Like, if I can go to YouTube and I can watch it on YouTube, then I am sure that I will be able to watch it anywhere else. I don't know why I will not play. I let it load long enough. Maybe it does not want you to see it. But, yeah. And so they put the drugs in him, and it takes me back to Rush Limbaugh, where he says that, they don't do... the meetings, like the Masons, they do it to movies and shit. So I look at movies and I can see what they're telling each other. So they have let each other know that they are passing the drugs are coming through, and they are putting it in people's bodies. And with the Ting Ting people, I think they are in China. So with the Chinese, the CIA, with them helping, the family lie, with them helping, that lets me know that the CIA is also involved. And what is going on there? And but the way that the man breaks down the stuff, see, he called it universal. And these bitches are universal with it. They are everywhere. They are all over the world. You do not know what they are. And the satellite can see every fucking thing. It used to could only see down on your head, but now it can see your face. It can go bounce from the ground right into your motherfucking face. Well, it can come from this way or that way. Now they're directed energy, all kind of shit. Which I'm sure, you guys do not care, because it seems I'm the only one that's really, really obsessed with knowing this shit. I don't know if I can push it up or not. So maybe I'll watch a little and then I'll come back. My earbuds. Oh, right here. Now, one day I did not turn it off. You see? This is like a cell, and then it's, because I'm not going to go through the whole movie, so I'm just going to talk. So, in the movie, one thing in the movie that really, really, got me was the unmelanated chick, she is the first that they abused, She's the first that was abused. And abused very, very badly. So I look at her in this movie like that too, like she's been abused. And by her talking to a Richard, I knew she was in trouble already. So she keeps saying human, but she is not human. And then the melanated man they have in here, he is the teacher of nucleus or whatever. He a professor. He is. So he is a professing. That's what he says. So, but yeah, he uses the word mankind. I'm like, boy, is America backwards? You have mankind. Out of her mouth is saying human. And then you have the human, and out of his mouth comes mankind. Everyone is not mankind and everyone is not human. I don't know when you guys are going to get that to your thick skulls. Now, this is a movie dealing with nucleus. They, you know how they break down how the baby is being born. Now, when they cut her open and they put that thing in there, you know, see, when I saw this, my mind said nanobot, you know. But when they cut her open, they put that thing in there, I was like, what if that is how they are going to do the nanobot, you know? I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't want to be a movie spoiler, you know. I just want to talk shit about the movie. So as I said, she gets with Richard. Also, pay attention to the names. Here you have Scarlet. Someone is going to get scarred, and they do scardancy because they also talk to each other in the word scar. And then you have son, Hansen, and Joe Hansen. So they had one female and 3 men to carry the bags of drugs. And the drugs has a number to the drugs, and the drugs has something to do with your body. As they say, let me watch some, and then I'm going to come back because I'll break down all the names, and I'll need to do another video, and I don't want to go to all of that. There you go. Something else I want you to know too is this is an English movie. Yeah, it has subtitles, which gave me a lot. I could read a lot into what they are saying. Not just listen to the words, but I can see what they were saying. So they are also saying things to each other in this movie. That's why it is in English and it has English subtitles. Wow. So I'm going to try to find out what is going on in the... My closed caption is on. That's why it is there. But I am so glad that it is there, because now I can read what they are doing. Yeah. Richard says, you know, I was in a museum the other day. You know what I found out? The first woman ever name was lUcy. And look who they call the first woman ever. However, Dr. Vine can tell you about the opposite form of lUcy. I don't know what video, but he speaks on lUcy as though he is speaking on my email route, but he speaks of lUcy, but not like this. But you see, so they say that Cain, he left from his parents after he killed his brother, and he took a wife. She was this, I guess he called his wife lUcy, because someone wrote in the New Testament that Lucifer was there. But if you go and you look up Lucifer in the concordance, you will see Lucifer is Greek. Why is it where everything else are Hebrew words when you go to the Bible concordance? Because they know. Wow. The first woman name was lUcy. That's what it says. Look at that. They have her in a museum. I told you they have everything in a museum. Everything that belongs to you, me, anyone. Even things that belong to the fucking monkey. The first monkey that was ever named Lucy. They put her there. Or they just put a monkey there. That's the first monkey they had or something. Named her Lucy. And I bet she is, then I can't think of the word. But they will kill him. And then they will stuff them. You know? To make them like this. You know, they do squirrels and stuff like that. It's a name for Dhamma I'm a 30 years since it. No, I can't think of it right now. But that animal may be stuffed. They do shit like that. They think that they can. They think that they can do shit like that because, it's up to them to bring about progress. See, she tries to get away, but she cannot. I'm not going to show you what happens. Now this part, she is scared out of her motherfucking mind. And she keeps repeating the name Richard, 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 right? You see how they do that woman? And then they'll make a movie and do one of the melanated females like this. His name is Jane. Jang. I did not research it, but I should have. Now, you see what she sees? Notice her coat also. You see her coat? She is wearing a coat, yet she sees them as the leopard. Three times she said Richard. See that nigga? He sent her in there. See, in the word because it's the United States, man, they are really talking to each other. They're translating shit. For real. I just want you to see what she's going to see. See? Pink ting people. And this is what I say. It does not matter. And look at him. He looks to be somewhat retarded. Pink ting people is where the Down syndrome came from. It came from our people mixing in with the pink people, the Canaanites, and the Jews. It came from them mixing in with them. The Jews, they came about from our people mixing in with the Canaanites because the Canaanites were already here. And they mixed in with Canaanites and possibly Jews too. And they began to have Down syndrome, And they used to be Moabites, or the Japanese are the Hamanites. But when you get to the Asians, that's where the Moabites and the Hamanites both were together, and they are supposed to be Lot's children, but that is a lie. Some things are just changed around to make everything seem as though everybody or everything or every alien is like the Martian mindset, which is a Neanderthal mindset, Like, I'm trying to give you an example. Like, okay, like Inky and them, Okay, so they say N0rMAN came down here to get the gold, right? And then they created slaves. You see what I am saying? Now, if you come down here to get gold and you can come from another planet to this planet, why would you need to create something to give your ass a headache? And Anu got rid of them before because they were too loud. You know, they actually have a movie here about it. The people were too loud, so get rid of their asses. That's when the fuck they were just too loud, and they are getting too loud now because there's a lot of blood running through the earth, and we cannot hear it, but Imaneta, she hears it, and there is a lot of frequencies going to the earth, and Imaneta vibrates off of vibrations, not frequencies, so it's kind of messing things up. And people, when it was coming up, it was like the evil versus good, like wickedness and righteousness. And it's like now wickedness and the evil ones are prevailing much. I mean, even in the movies, they show us how wicked they are. And these are just a bunch of men, and she is a female. You see how they sent the female in to the tiger or cougar or whatever the fuck they are. But yeah, her shirt she has on the type of jacket. So now you see them, okay? I'm going to just watch it and wait until it gets to the part where the man breaks down like this pill that they are putting out. It is a new synthetic pill that they are putting out, and I bet you the amount of money they're getting this pill from babies. Shit talker. Leave out.